Good morning. Today is Saturday, August 28th. I am here just outside the Sand Lake gate of Algonquin Park. And today I will be beginning the Eastern Pines backpacking trail. So there are 3 backpacking trails in Algonquin Park. This is the shortest one. It's actually, I've seen it listed as 15 kilometers. I've seen it listed as 16.7 kilometers, but I have the map and it's 20.2 kilometers. So I'm really lucky. I got a spot at the halfway point. So I'll be doing 11.2 kilometers today to backcountry camp spot Stratton number 7, which is also right by High Falls. And then tomorrow I'll be hiking 9 kilometers out. So this is I had attempted to do this backpacking trail once before. I drove up on a weekend. It must have been a long weekend. I had a backcountry camp spot for 2 nights, but it was really rainy and really windy that weekend. So because I knew I could do the hike all in one day, and because the camp spot I had that time was right near, the only one available was like right near the start or the finish, however you're looking at it. So the first day I was like, I'll wait like till tomorrow and hopefully the weather will be better. And then the next day the weather was, it was rainy and windy the whole weekend. So I just ended up camping and not doing the hike. So it is calling for rain tomorrow, but not today. So this time I will get the hike done. Oh, the other thing is that weekend before leaving the park, I did drive to you can do a cheater's hike to just go and see High Falls rather than doing the whole backpacking trail. So I did do that before leaving last time I was here, and but apparently like viewers told me like, oh, you didn't go far enough. So I will make sure I see High Falls proper this time. Yeah, so it's just like after 7 in the morning right now. I'm going to get changed. My backpack's already ready, and make some coffee and get going. By the way, I would just like to mention, today makes my 58th day on the road. So I left my house in Toronto, my place in Toronto, July 1st at like 4 in the morning. And that was 58 days ago. I've been on the road ever since. I've had lots of great adventures this summer, and I still have this one and one more adventure planned, another multi-day through hike. That other one is like 4 days. Yeah, it'll be 66 days on the road by the time I get home. So yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. Okay, time for coffee. It is such a beautiful day. I'm actually so excited for this little trip. Yeah, it's going to be like, so even though it's calling 70% chance of rain tomorrow, it's going to be like 29 degrees. So even if it does start raining, it'll probably feel good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna finish my coffee and get going. This is awesome. No bugs. Oh my God. Yes.
Have a good one.
You too. I would just like to say that I love doing this so much. I've tried to think about why. I mean, there's lots of reasons why. There are lots of reasons why, but I love it so much. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Also, yeah, I'm not even wearing bug spray. Like, there are no bugs, it's amazing. But even earlier hikes this summer, like Nipisket Micmac, tons of bugs, I still loved it. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Someone lost a shirt. There was also a while back there, like a 3/4 full bag of firewood. I was like, score! And I was like, yeah, I'm not carrying that. So there it still sits. And yeah, I don't have my retractable saw on me. I realized really close to the beginning. So I won't be able to saw up firewood, but I should be able to find enough that I can just break or whatever. So, well, that's the hope now. I would just like to say that going under logs like that is not easy with a massive backpack on. Oh, but I did it. All right, this is my amazing spot for the night. High Falls is just right there. I recognize the area from when I did the Cheaters hike to High Falls. I'm going to set up my, oh, by the way, so I actually did the 9 kilometers today, and I'll do the 11.2 tomorrow. I'm going to set up my tent and then, yeah, go over to High Falls and maybe go for a swim. Actually, I'm going to wait to set up my tent because it's 1:30. The sun is shining. I want to take full advantage. There's no chance of rain today. And tomorrow, like I said, is going to be, well, 70% chance of rain. So yeah, I should enjoy the sun while it's here. So I'm off to High Falls. And yeah, I'm off to High Falls. I would just like to say that I am so proud of myself. I stayed there and just laid in the sun and dipped in the water and for 2 full hours. Yes, Miss Ants in her pants, 2 hours. Someone's been stealing my snack. Oh, look who's back. Hey, you. Excuse me. Oh, look at how fat his cheeks are getting. Excuse me. Sharing. Hello. Look out. I know you're not supposed to feed the animals. That wasn't intentional. Well, the second time I obviously allowed it to happen, but that will be the end of it. So cute though. Oh my gosh. That's it. Sorry. It's for your own good. All right, for this trip, I also brought a tarp because it is supposed to rain tomorrow. I mean, as Pine Martin taught me, like, you should always bring a tarp when you're camping. It should be the first thing you set up. That way, if it starts raining, like, you've got your safe home base kind of thing. Anywho, I did my hammock tent first because I know there was no chance of rain today, but I did bring the tarp, and so I'm setting that up second. I didn't film it because I was like, it's gonna be too long and too painful and too embarrassing. Well, I was wrong. So I did review my own video, my tarpology workshop with Pine Martin, but I literally just watched, like, I didn't study it. I just like watched it once. And I'm so proud. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I did. So I forget what that first knot is, and then I wrapped the rope around the tree, and then I put in a bite through the loop, and then I put my toggle, and then on this side I did a, what are those called? I don't know. This kind of, it's called a slip knot. I did a slip knot, and then I wrapped the rope around the tree, and then I looped the rope through the slip knot. Oh yeah, and that's called a trucker's hitch. And I tightened it, and then I did 2 more slip knots to tighten it, and it is super taut. Oh my God, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Not the best water source. I guess it's okay. I may have sang my victory song a little prematurely because I forgot pegs, like ground pegs for the tarp. So number one, this tarp is it's so big. I want to get a smaller size one. Anywho, and I do know how to fashion pegs for the ground, but I only have my little knife. So I've made progress. I know how to hang the guy line, the ridge line, and I need to remember. So this is great because this is a 2-day hike and like a 1-night camping trip, and I have a 3-night camping trip, 4-day hike coming up later this week. So yeah, I will bring ground pegs for the tarp. Anyway, I'm starving. Let's have dinner. Sorry, one more thing. You are not supposed to bring cans into Algonquin Park. I know this. I've brought a can of tuna. I will be carrying it out with me. If anyone knows what the reasoning is behind that, please let me know, because it's hard for me to get behind that one particular rule because I don't understand it if I'm packing out my garbage. So, in the meantime, that is what I brought for dinner. Oh my God, I was so hungry, but now I'm so full. Like adding a can of tuna to those Knorr side dish pasta thingies makes it a lot of food. Anyway, I did eat it all because it was delish. Okay, I'm gonna make coffee / hot chocolate now for dessert and start the fire. It's 6:45, right? So there's about an hour and a bit of sunlight left. Yeah. So, yeah, if it's like pouring rain in the morning, I'm all set up to cook. I brought a rock in to cook on. I even moved this log in here so I'd have something to sit on. And yeah, all protected. It is, like, it's still very warm out right now, but it is supposed to get down to 8 degrees tonight. I believe that's how cold the fridge is, like our refrigerators. So I will bring my merino wool long johns into the hammock tent with me, but it's certainly, and it's not just the fire, like, it's still very warm out. So yeah. It is 2 minutes after 8. Time for bed. I actually feel tired. I'm gonna start editing this video. Hopefully I'll fall asleep. See you in the morning. Night, night. Good morning. It's 6:09 in the morning. It's a beautiful morning. There was such beautiful sounds, like from the loons last night, but my phone wasn't picking it up. And it's so still and so quiet this morning and warm. I was expecting to be chilled this morning, but I'm perfectly warm. It's 6:09, and that last shot that I just did, that is due east. So I think I'll make coffee and watch for a sunrise. Yeah. Should be, there's hardly any clouds, so it should be pretty visible. Oh, this is amazing. So, although what I pack in my thru-hiking backpack has not changed at all, I don't think, since the last time I showed what I pack, which was in the Nipisket Micmac video, I'm going to show you what is in my backpack. Yes, for this 2-day hike, 1-night trip. All right, there's absolutely everything. So obviously I'll be wearing the hiking boots. I'll show you what's in the brain. This is called the brain, the top flap that goes on the top of the backpack. I didn't realize that. I learned that from Brenda this summer. So I'll show you what's in the brain separately. There's my empty backpack. Here is what is inside my backpack. Yeah, I'm also not going to go through what's in my food bag. That has not changed at all. Basically, oatmeal for the morning, a mid-morning snack, which is did I say snack? A protein bar for my mid-morning snack, pepperoni sticks for lunch, another protein bar for my mid-afternoon snack, a Knorr Sidekick pasta dish, and this time I also brought a protein, which was a can of tuna. And then I've got obviously coffee for the morning, hot chocolate for the evening, and I think I did bring like a late night snack as well, which is a sesame snap. Okay, so that's what's in my food bag. Let's look what's in the brain of my backpack. Everything is packed back in. I forgot to mention there's also a little pouch with extra AAA batteries for my headlamp. Also on the other side of the brain, a very hard to reach pocket. So the only thing I put in there is my car key, because I never need that on the trip, and my park pass, because they're never, they're not water proof and they get destroyed and you're supposed to have proof of it the whole time. So I put it in there. Nobody ever asks. Actually, that's not true. On the fjord to Saganay, we got asked twice. Okay, it is 8:52 a.m. The wind has really picked up. I don't know if rain is extremely imminent, but yeah, it would be nice if I could get this hike done before it starts raining, so I'm going to leave right now. So I have reattached the brain to the top of my backpack. A couple more things to show you. So in this front flap, so I've got one of the 1 liter bottles, the other 1 liter bottle's on this side. I used to keep the other one on that side. So in this front flap, I keep a liter of water and my rain jacket. In the hip strap, there are 2 pockets. In this pocket, I keep a knife, chapstick, a tiny bottle of bug spray, which needs to be refilled daily, rosemary oil, that is to detract bugs. I haven't tried it yet, and sunblock, which I never use. In this pocket, I keep my aqua tabs, some laminated business cards, and another chapstick. I also usually keep my mid-morning snack and my mid-afternoon snack in those pockets, but it's a very short hike today. I didn't even have breakfast. I'm still full from last night. So I didn't put the snacks in. I doubt I'll use them. Okay, let's get going. Oh my God, one last thing. My flip-flops that, when I take off my hiking boots, they are attached to the outside of my backpack there as well. That is absolutely everything now. Oh my God. Ooh. on the trail, and I came up to these three gentlemen, and the dad of the two boys said like, "Oh, do you have a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, yes I do." He's like, he watched my previous video of this failed hike / 2-day camp in the rain. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, do you subscribe? So the father's name is Will, and the two sons are John and Nick. Amazing to meet you three. Subscribe. Alright, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full-time when I retire in 11 years and 8 months. See you soon.